Relic 179, a talk with the mirror. A roughly 20cm tall by 17cm wide shard of mirrored glass, Relic 179 should not be looked into under any circumstances. When it originally fell into the Order's hands in the early 1900s, enthusiastic testing upon the item began, as no one could foresee the possible dangers. However, they quickly revealed themselves to the researchers at the time. Note: please keep in mind that this was before even the death penalty was removed from British law, and so testing upon condemned prisoners, and more unfortunately debtors, was commonplace. The subjects were individually placed within a locked stone room with Relic 179, the researchers standing upon the opposite side of the reinforced steel door, it built to allow sound to pass but not allow anyone to look within. The initial experiments were confounding, with each subject following a similar series of events. First, a gasp or expletive of shock, followed by what appeared to be one side of a rather strange conversation. As the subject continued this one-sided chat, they would become audibly more distressed, building to the point of near frantic despair, until suddenly the room became quiet. When opened, the researchers found, every time, that the subjects had taken the most immediate escape, still clutching the bloody shard of mirrored glass in their hands. It was only after a subject bearing the Trinity Celtic knot was used in the test that some of the reality of the relic was revealed. They described talking to a roughly 30-year-old man, overweight, shaven head, a ginger beard, and green eyes, but otherwise perfectly average, who could only be seen within the mirror. From the subject's report, we know that the two talked about the world and those within it, but more importantly, the subject then attempted to test this assertion, probing to see if the man knew details of the subject's life that they otherwise should not know. Not only did the man know every detail, but this horrified the subject even with the Trinity knot, who was disposed of while screaming the words, "This is what he said." Knowing that those with Trinity knots had some defense, the researchers switched.